Hello guys, welcome to all Zeeworld updates. If this is your first time seeing my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you. Today, I will be discussing the Zeeworld series Love Unbound August 2025 full teasers update in English. August 1st, 2025. Jeet promises Teji that he will find Heer and Sunny. Jasmine tells Beant that Heer had married Kuldeep against her wish. As the police refuse to free Jeet, he flees from jail. Gulbahar threatens Heer. Gulbahar changes his name to Dilbarjan. He rejoices on finding Jeet outside the brothel. Teji tells Jarnail that Jeet has not abducted Sunny. Meanwhile, Beant and Ravinder argue. Cinder renders Sunny unconscious to kill him. He finds Sunny and tries to escape from the brothel, but gets caught by Dilbar, who strikes a deal with Gulbahar. Later, Jeet locates Heer. August 2nd, 2025. Naina assists Heer. Jeet arrives to save Heer, Sunny, and Naina from Gulbahar and brings them to Atwell House. Jarnail and Ravinder are startled to see Naina alive. Camo is delighted to meet Naina. Ravinder stops Heer from paying homage to Kuldeep. Sartre promises Bean that he will ensure that he gets her due rights. Camo tells Jeet something and he learns that Jarnail is the culprit. Jeet worries about Heer. August 3rd, 2025. Bean discusses Heer's second marriage with Satai and takes the responsibility of finding a groom for her. Heer alleviates Sunny's fears and tells Teji about her suspicions. Heer deliberately hurts Jeet's sentiments to distance him from herself. Jeet seeks Teji's help to protect Heer. Later, Ravinder stops Heer from wearing a colorful dress. When Satai asks, Jeet tells him about his father. Heer decides to reunite the Atwell family. August 4th, 2025. At Jeet's house, Satai looks at his mother's photo and a huge truth comes in front of him. To Ravinder and Jarnail's utter dismay, Satai brings Jeet to the Atwell house as his business manager. Later, Ravinder keeps taunting Heer, who then decides not to let Jeet stay in the house. Jeet asks Heer to quit the job at the Atwell house. Jeet vows to bring happiness back in Heer's life. Later, he cancels his dinner date with Tanya. He thinks of a plan to reunite the family. August 5th, 2025. He tries to mend Teji and Jarnail's relationship. She gets upset when Ravinder and Jarnail humiliate Jeet. Jarnail reassures Ravinder that he won't be able to make her place in the house. Ravinder decides not to celebrate Lori, but Heer, with her plan, convinces her to celebrate it. Jarnail vows to kill Heer on Lori. Meanwhile, he stages a play for Lori celebrations. Everyone together practice the drama to be performed on Lori. August 6th, 2025. Jarnail gives Heer a gift and plans to kill her. Jeet tries a trick to include Heer in the drama instead of Tanya. Parmeet locks Heer in the storeroom. Jeet goes to Sartaj's room to get his sword. Sartaj worries about Jeet discovering the truth. Heer, who is locked in the storeroom, calls out to Jeet for help. Heer and Jeet together present the act. Jarnail attempts to harm Heer. In an effort to save Heer, Jeet gets seriously injured. Ravinder questions Satai, who is worried about Jeet. August 7th, 2025. He takes care of Jeet. After watching a video, he realizes that someone intentionally caused the chandelier to fall. Satai entrusts business responsibilities to Jeet, but Ravinder opposes him. He tells the family that someone deliberately caused the chandelier to fall and tells a lie to find the culprit. Tanya argues with Heer about looking after Jeet. Later, Jeet regains consciousness. Heer accuses Jarnail, but Jarnail drinks poisoned soup to prove her wrong. August 8th, 2025. Due to this, Teji gets enraged with Heer. Jarnail secretly rushes to the hospital for treatment without informing his family. Ravinder tells Navjot about Heer's actions. At Bean's behest, Jeet leaves the Atwell house. Ravinder tells the family that Jeet has fled from home after stealing. He plans to prove Jeet innocent. He brings Jeet back to Atwell house and proves his innocence. At Ravinder's hint, Parmeet blames herself for the theft. Ravinder pacifies and upset Parmeet. Later, Heer's life faces a threat. August 9th, 2025. Jeet worries as he goes missing. Upon finding a clue, Jeet suspects that a family member has made Heer disappear. He searches the house for Heer, while the news of her disappearance spreads on TV. Parmeet removes the bed in which he has hidden here, and the servants set the bed on fire. However, Jeet saves here in time. Later, he says that she knows the person who had made her unconscious. Ravinder ousts Parmeet from the house. August 10th, 2025. Tanya asks Teji to fix her marriage with Jeet. He decides to express her feelings for Jeet. Teji asks here for help, leaving her puzzled. Ravinder plans to create a rift between Teji and Heer. Meanwhile, Heer asks Jeet a question. Later, Heer tries a trick to send Jeet on a date with Tanya at Teji's insistence. Ravinder traps Heer in the farmhouse, and Jeet arrives later. The driver takes their photo and sends it to Ravinder. Tanya waits Jeet for their date but gets shocked by something unexpected. August 11th, 2025. On seeing Heer in Jeet's arms at the farmhouse, a shocked Tanya rushes away after setting it on fire. Jeet gets Heer out, but he himself gets trapped in the fire. Teji gets enraged with Heer. Ravinder slaps Tanya to provoke Teji against Heer. Jeet also becomes upset with Heer. Later, Ravinder pretends to show affection towards Heer and turns Teji against Heer. Heer apologizes to Jeet and tries to convince him. Later, she cooks a meal for Jeet and the whole family. August 12th, 2025. Jeet suspects someone entered his room and hides his box elsewhere. He questions Satraj about the tension between him and Ravinder. Jarnail tries to find Jeet's box. He looks at her wedding album and blames herself for Kuldeep's death after learning the truth about it. Gurmeet gives Beant and Navjot good news. Jarnail discovers that Jeet is in love with Heer. August 13th, 2025. Jeet tells Heer that Jasmine is pregnant again. He goes to Jasmine's baby shower and a few women that taunt Heer for being a widow. Jarnail tries to learn Godasta's secrets from Jeet. When Jasmine's health deteriorates, women blame Heer for bringing bad luck. Ravinder's plan to incite Heer against her own family fails. Jarnail discovers Jeet's secret. Jasmine tells Jeet that Heer also loves him. August 14th, 2025. Jeet decides to confess his feelings to Heer. Later, Heer tries to find out Kuldeep's killer. Jarnail devises a plan against Heer and Jeet. Heer goes out to meet Jeet to discuss something important. Jeet prepares to surprise Heer. Jarnail tells everyone that Jeet loves Heer. Satai questions Jeet about the truth. Ravinder slaps Jeet when the latter accepts the truth. Jeet questions Heer in front of everyone and leaves the house on hearing her answer. Jasmine calls Heer and asks her to meet her at a Gurudwara. August 15th, 2025. Ravinder asks Satai about his relationship with Jeet. He tells Jasmine that the killer didn't want to kill Kuldeep but wanted to take her life. Later, she goes to meet Jeet and pacifies his anger. He questions Jarnail about conspiring against her and Jeet. Later, when Satai and Ravinder get into an argument, he makes a promise to Ravinder. A photographer sends a pendrive for Heer. He goes to meet Naina to find Kuldeep's killer and Jarnail follows her. August 16th, 2025. Jarnail strangles a woman in the market and Jeet saves him from being beaten up. He tries to help Naina regain her memory. After returning home from Naina's place, he questions Jarnail about following her. Ravinder suspects Jeet of killing Kuldeep. Teji's children insist on going to the fair with Jeet and Jeet arrives. Teji scolds the kids for their mistake. As he sets out to meet Naina, Jarnail's men follow her. Teji's kids go to the fun fair on their own. Later, Teji and Jarnail set out in search of the kids. August 17th, 2025. At the fun fair, Sunny and Simrat hide in a truck on seeing Jarnail, and the truck leaves from there. Jeet saves the kids and brings them to the Atwell house. Sunny praises Jeet, which angers Jarnail. Jarnail accuses Jeet of being an illegitimate child and casts doubt on his mother's character. Jeet slaps Jarnail, and his family learns about it. Ravinder advises Jarnail to take revenge on Jeet. Jeet recalls the time when his father left him and Santosh. August 18th, 2025. Along with a few goons, Jarnail and Ravinder go to beat up Jeet. Heer informs Teji and Satai about it, and they set out to save Jeet. Jarnail plans to kill Heer along with Jeet, but Satai arrives and saves them. When questioned by Ravinder, Satai tells everyone that Jeet is his son. Jeet accuses Satai of being his culprit. Despite the threats from Jarnail and Ravinder, Satai decides to ensure Jeet gets what he deserves. He learns the reason behind Raivinder's rude behavior. Raivinder expresses her grief to Jarnail. August 19th, 2025. On his advice, Satai apologizes to Raivinder. However, Raivinder states that she will forgive him only on a condition. A bouquet arrives for Heer with Jeet's note in it, which leaves Heer shocked. Satai requests Heer to stop Jeet. Heer urges Jeet to not leave the city for the sake of their friendship. Naina comes to meet Heer wearing a purple dress, and Teji gets worried on seeing her. Heer is worried to see Naina in purple clothes. Satai tells Jeet the whole truth. August 20th, 2025. Jarnail asks Satai to transfer all the property to his name. Jarnail strangles Naina when she gets in his way. Naina recalls something and faints. He gets suspicious of Jarnail. Later, Jarnail plans to kill Naina and takes her out of the house, wrapping her in a carpet. Raivinder lies to Heer. Jarnail sets Naina on fire once again. The police interrogate Jarnail regarding Naina's murder. He tries to make Jarnail confess his crimes. On Jarnail's birthday, Jeet gives him a surprise. August 21st, 2025. Jeet comes to Atwell House to support Heer in her plan. Jarnail invites Heer's family to the party and threatens Heer. Heer executes the plan to make Jarnail admit his crimes. On his birthday, Jarnail is shocked to see Naina. He confesses to his family that he killed Naina and also admits to killing Kuldeep. Raivinder and Satai slap Jarnail. Satai blames Raivinder for Jarnail's wicked behavior. He threatens to get Jarnail arrested. August 22nd, 2025. To avoid getting arrested, Jarnail flees from home, but Jeet and he catch him. Raivinder accuses Jeet of trying to usurp the Atwell's property. Jeet then leaves the Atwell house, and Satai suffers a heart attack. Raivinder vows to save Jarnail from getting arrested. Raivinder requests Heer not to get Jarnail arrested and puts a condition on her. Later, Peent learns that Jeet has discovered his father's name. Concerned about Sartaj's health, he makes a decision. August 23rd, 2025. Raivinder reveals to Peent that Sartaj is Jeet's father. She urges Jeet to come to Atwell House, invoking Sartaj's name. Furthermore, she tries to prevent Jarnail's arrest as per Heer's plan. Satai asks Jeet for a promise. As the police search for Jarnail, Heer misleads them. Later, Jarnail flees from home, and the police chase him. Soon, Raivinder and Heer receive a bad news. A month has passed since Jarnail's death. August 24th, 2025. Jeet takes care of the Atwell family and their business. Satai notices Jeet's love for Heer, and he talks to Peent about their marriage. Peent disapproves of Heer and Jeet's relationship. A woman blesses Jeet and Teji to stay together. Later, Jeet and Heer save Raivinder's life. Furthermore, Jeet shouts at Heer for risking her life. Raivinder vows to destroy Heer and Jeet. Jasmine advises Heer to accept Jeet and move on in life with him. Meanwhile, Raivinder tries to convince Teji that Jeet can be a good father to her kids. August 25th, 2025. Heer and Jeet make a wish on seeing a falling star. To bring the duo closer, Satai sends them to the kids' school. At the kids' behest, he puts on an act in front of the teacher. At school, he lies to the teacher that she and Jeet are Sunny and Simrit's guardians. This upsets Jeet. Later, Jasmine informs Heer about Peent being missing, and he sets out in search of him. Gomit informs Heer that some goons have kidnapped Peent. August 26th, 2025. Raivinder advises Teji to get married to Jeet, so Teji makes a decision. He reaches the goons' hideout and they threaten her. He lies to Navjot and Jasmine. Jeet suspects that Heer is keeping some secret from him. Raivinder makes a plan to bring Jeet and Teji closer. He sets out to sell her jewelry to arrange money. Heer arranges for money by selling her jewelry. Gomit tells Jasmine about Peent's kidnapping. Jeet is left utterly shocked by Teji's unexpected proposal. Later, his money gets stolen. August 27, 2025. Empathizing with Heer, Satai goes to give the ransom to the goons to free Peent. The goons fight with him. Jeet comes in time and saves Satai but gets upset with Heer for hiding the truth from him. Heer realizes that she loves Jeet very much. Ravinder overhears Satai talking to Jasmine on the phone and executes her ploy. Later, she asks Teji to go to the factory with food for Jeet. He goes to the factory to talk to Jeet. August 28, 2025. The guard, mistaking Heer for Teji, locks her inside the factory with Jeet. On learning this, Ravinder rushes to the factory. Heer is shocked to buy the news. Heer is astonished to learn that Teji has decided to marry Jeet. When Ravinder tells Satai about Teji and Jeet's wedding, he is shocked. At the Gurudwara, he shares her pain with Jasmine. Upset by the incident at the school, Simrit locks herself in the storeroom and gets into trouble. Jeet comes and saves her and consoles her and Sunny. He takes a decision for the family's happiness. August 29, 2025. For the family's happiness, he breaks Jeet's heart and asks him to marry Teji. A furious Jeet burns Heer's memories. While Teji emotionally blackmails Heer and asks her the truth, Jeet comes there. Jeet tells the family his decision to marry Teji. Ravinder decides the time for their marriage. He keeps her grief secret and makes sweets on Jeet's insistence. Jeet talks to Teji in private. Jasmine learns about Teji and Jeet's marriage. He selects a ring for Teji, but Jeet puts it on Heer's finger. August 30th, 2025. Bean's family visits the Atwell house and he talks to Jeet about Gomit's job. Jeet dances with Heer on Holi under the influence of Bhang. Due to Jasmine's plan, Heer professes her love to Jeet under the influence of Bhang. Jeet tries to talk to Heer before his roka with Teji. Heer helps Teji get ready for the engagement and someone spies on them. Something untoward happens with Teji. Satai gets locked in a storeroom and Ravinder gets Teji Jeet engaged in front of Heer. August 31st, 2025. Heer gets attacked during Teji and Jeet's Sangeet function. She reveals to everyone that Jarnail is alive and has returned in the guise of an eunuch. She insists on seeing the veiled eunuch's face. He fails to prove that she saw Jarnail. At night, Jarnail's spirit tells her that he has returned to seek revenge. Teji asks Jeet a question. Jeet assures Ravinder that he will keep his promise. Jarnail reveals his intention to a person. Heer, in the midst of conversation, confesses her love for Jeet. Jeet tells Heer that his real name is Ranja. Teji gives Heer a wedding attire. After Teji arranges Jeet's marriage with Heer, Jeet and Heer make promises to each other. Ravinder becomes unhappy when her plan fails. Later, during a ritual, he sees Jarnail and gets scared. Heer confesses her love to Jeet, and he is delighted. Later, he gets trapped in Jarnail's plan and meets with an accident. Later, Jeet takes Heer to the hospital. Thanks guys, I will see you all in the next update. Thanks. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks.